So I guess we could let's just change. And what's good? We back right early. It's about 8 in the morning, and we already messing with the 350Z. I'm about to swap a belt. Since I'm on my last 81-inch belt, I'm about to take the top idler pulley off. This usually keeps more tension on there, that way you don't have belt slip. But I'm about to be taking this idler off, and I'm about to see if I can get the 79.5 inch belt to work on here, just because I got about, I want to say, 2 of those left, whereas I only have 1 of these ones left. This is the 79.5 I should say. So hopefully without the idler belt right here, we'll be able to get this on. Hopefully, I'm praying. What's up, girlfriend? My hand dirty. Where you going?
To work.
To work? All right, go. Bye. Shoo shoo. Anywho, so yeah, this might be a no-go. This ain't looking like it's gonna make it. I was running this belt when I was running the stock crank pulley. So with the ATI, obviously it's a whole inch and something bigger, I want to say, or somewhere around here. Yeah, about an inch bigger. So yeah, this ain't gonna work. This belt just don't reach. It's too ibble. So yep, look like I gotta run my last belt, and hopefully since I am on my last HD belt, I'm gonna probably go to AutoZone or O'Reilly's or something and just get an extra regular belt or 2 extra regular belts, just in case I do break this one. I ain't gonna be stranded somewhere. Like, I'm just gonna keep losing belts today, so I need to figure out what's going on with the belts, or what's going on with this thing and why it keeps throwing belts, because something is definitely unaligned, even though it's slight. But that's just the game of superchargers. You know, it's one of those things where we got to figure out what's unaligned before, you know, it gets good. But sucks. But yeah, let's go to O'Reilly's or something real quick and then see who got some extra belts. Obviously they're not gonna have the HD belts because these are usually special order, but we'll see who has some regular ones. I just need this size just for you know, emergency purposes. Damn, on me. Where you at? So I'm trying to do my SC next, styling on them. Ooh, dunk life, boy. Here, dunk life. Ooh, 2J dunk. Just pulling up to Hyperworks. Got 2 extra belts. These are the last 2 belts that I can get. I just cranked this belt right here. It hasn't slipped off. It's been cool right now, but this is the tightest I've probably ever tightened this belt. Like, this thing sounds like a guitar string. It's hella tight, but I'm only gonna go through maybe 2 belts. If this one breaks, I'm gonna try 1 more, and then if that one breaks, I'm done. I'm over it. What's this, dyno session take 12? 14. One of those, somewhere around there. Oh, come on, rookie. All strapped down, ready to go. I don't know, I might record a couple pulls, but every time I try to vlog this thing on the dyno, I've had bad luck, so I ain't about to vlog this portion of it again. Maybe we'll have some luck if the camera's off. For me, today really isn't about the power numbers, because obviously I want to make all my power on E85, and right now we're doing the 91 tune, so I kind of just want this to kind of get the 91 tune out the way. That way the drivability, everything's good, and I can drive it as it is. And then once I figure out the belt issue, then I can start going for my power pulls and do the 85 stuff. But for now, I'm not really concerned. If it makes 450 on 91, cool. That's kind of where I want to stop out on pump gas, because I'm not trying to push the pump gas, but we'll see. Hopefully the belts allow us to make it there. That was the first pull of the day just now. We are having belt issues, which I expected. So already swapped the old belt, the green belt that I had on there, swapped it with this one. We did one pull just now, held up, but I'm pretty sure what's going on is it's not lining up on the power steering, because it's riding on the edge of the tensioner, and I'm getting this little white groove right here, which you can kind of see. But I really need to figure this out, or else it's just gonna be a reoccurring thing for us. So that's what I'm about to be doing next. I'm gonna probably swap the alternator and the power steering bracket, just swap it with new stuff, and hopefully get it to align a bit better. But this is becoming one of those things where it's like it's a nightmare dealing with these belt issues. I don't want to give up, because I'm trying to, you know, make this work, but getting a little bit on the frustrated side. But here's the first graph right here for y'all. 434 horsepower and 388 foot-pounds of torque, which isn't bad for our first pull on a dyno. And this pull right here was only to 6,000 RPM, so we didn't even take it to redline yet. So that last pull, here we go right here, 457. That was actually the red line, and this is still on the 91 pump. All day today is just gonna be 91 pump, so that ain't too bad. It's kind of almost about where I wanted to call it quits at on pump gas anyway, so we're reaching the limit on what I want to do at this point. So that right there, that was the last pull. The car is currently sitting at a little over 460. I think it's sitting at 460, 464 right now. So we're gonna call it quits right here. It's about 85 degrees inside the shop, and we're still on 91 pump. So I'm happy with these numbers. My goal for pump gas was 450. That's where I wanted to call it quits. So 460, 464. I'm good with these numbers, and then we'll focus on the power when we get to the E85 stuff. But as of right now, I'm definitely happy with where we're at, and finally actually having a car tuned and it's not getting towed out of here or something stupid, or going back on a trailer. So after 950,000 times, we finally got a successful tune in, and I'm looking forward to driving this thing. So y'all can see this. Oh, man. And the final numbers right there, 464.
What kind of camera is that?
It's a GoPro.
Ooh. Oh, nice. I like how the lens is, dude.
Yo, I really can't believe this O'Reilly's belt held up this whole time. Like, this was like my last resort as a temporary get home thing, but this little O'Reilly's belt actually came in clutch, and it didn't even break. Like, this is only one of them. Didn't go through it, survived the whole dyno. Like, that's crazy. So I'm about to go probably hit up all the O'Reillys in my area and see if they have this exact same belt, and I'm probably about to go cop a couple of these and just have them on deck for when I might need one. I'm just now getting home and we're about to be wrapping this vlog up. But before we end this, let me give a big shout out and a big thank you to my brother Jamar. Jamar's been putting up and dealing with this car for the last couple months. And thanks to you, bro, like this shit's actually finally running. All that hard work's paid off. I know you've been annoyed with this thing just like I've been annoyed. You actually took it apart probably a bajillion times trying to figure out what was going on. But as you can see, it's good. Again, thank you, bro. Appreciate all that. You know, you always helping me out, but this time I really want to thank you because this was a pain in the ass for both of us, and you know, you stuck through it and got it done. So without you, you actually, like, you know, the MVP of this whole thing. So without you, this wouldn't have got done. Also want to thank Ant, good looking, bro, for running the dyno and always letting me use dyno time, helping me work on the car while I was in the dyno. We probably replaced about 100 belts on this thing since the last couple times we've been on the dyno. But thank you again for running the dyno, letting me use the dyno, always allowing me to use your shop, your tools, everything to, you know, work on this thing and get it done. So appreciate you, bro. And last but not least, let me thank Ray from RZG for doing the remote tune on this. Dude, I know it's like a 3-hour difference between your time and my time, and there's been times where we've had you up hella late trying to figure this thing out while we're working on it because it broke on the dyno or whatever. But again, thank you, bro, for tuning this thing, running good, making decent power. Really do appreciate it. And, you know, good looking. So for everybody that helped along this process, I really appreciate y'all. Thank you for everybody that's watching. We actually made it, as you can see. All the heartache and all that other stuff was, you know, it was worth it in the end. We finally made it through it. Y'all seen my ups and downs with this car. You've seen me failing multiple times. You've seen it in the dyno about 100 times. And now, you know, my hard work is finally paid off, and, you know, we're making steps towards actually having this car done. But I can finally, you know, drive it and have it back and enjoy this thing. So that's what I'm most excited about. Again, everybody that helped, thank you. For everybody that's watching, yo ass can do it too. Just keep going. But until next time, I already know this vlog is stupid ass long. So until next time, we'll see y'all later. So she needed, oh, it's not enough. We need cog belts and everything for you.
I've been going too crazy, these niggas too shady. Speed limit 65, I'm about to do 80. Fuck them niggas hating on. I've been on to come up. You can go to speed, but it's better if you run up. You can ride with a nigga, but I'ma give you a choice. If you really wanna holler, then I'ma give you